Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to Cheap Lazy Vegan. Today I have another what I ate in a week video where I show you guys everything I ate in 1 week. I've done a few of these before, so if you've missed my previous episodes, I will leave a link to a playlist down below in the description box. So without further ado, let's get started. We are starting the week off on a Sunday. I am just cooking up some frozen corn, some mushrooms, and I'm also throwing in some edamame beans because I am going to make some fried rice with some leftover rice. While I'm cooking, I'm just snacking on some hummus and veggies. And here we have some leftover mushroom rice from my vegan comfort food recipes video. If you guys want to see that video, I'll leave a link to that down below. But I'm just throwing that in there, and then I'm just going to break it apart, throw it in some more rice, and this is how I make fried rice. Super simple. And if it gets too dry, I just add in a little bit of water. And to my fried rice, I usually just add a little bit of soy sauce and a little bit of sesame oil. I'm sure you could add other things, but that's just what I do. And once that's done, of course, we're going to top it with some toasted sesame seeds and a little bit of avocado. And there is my breakfast. Yes, I can eat rice for breakfast. I can eat rice any time of day. And I guess I decided to have some more carrots and hummus as well on the side. Eat your veggies, kids. And for a snack, I decided to make a smoothie. I'm using some leftover coconut milk and some frozen bananas. And I'm going to throw in some protein powder. This is Dutch chocolate pea protein powder from Now Sports. I got this from iHerb.com. I actually really like this because it didn't have that kind of grainy protein powdery taste. It was very subtle and just tasted like a nice chocolate flavor, which is so good. I'll leave a link to this down below if you guys are interested in checking it out. And I believe this was the day that I filmed my low-calorie, high-protein recipes video. So of course, I'm just going to eat foods from that video. So I have some quinoa salad with broccoli. I've got some zucchini noodles with some lentil bolognese and this white bean spread on a rice cracker. And let's move on to day 2. We're going to make a smoothie. We're going to make a green smoothie using some spinach, some frozen pineapple. We're also going to add in some of these, greens powder. Just a scoop of that, and of course a scoop of protein powder as well. And I also decided to add in just a small amount of this mango fruit smoothie mix. I just wanted to add a small amount just to add a little bit of nice sweetness and deliciousness without adding too much sugar. So I'm going to blend that up nicely. Just warning you, I had a lot of smoothies this week. Well, I just have a lot of smoothies in general. Oh, I forgot to add banana. Go me. We're going to add banana and some water, blend that up again. And here we go. This is done. A beautiful green smoothie. And for lunch, apparently I'm having a smorgasbord. Is that how you say it, guys? Smorgasbord? Anyways. So we're having the kale salad, the bean spread, and the zucchini noodles with lentil bolognese, but also a side of japchae, which is Korean glass noodles. We sell that at the cafe, so yummy. We're also having some kimchi, my mama's kimchi on the side, Avi. As a snack, apparently I was hungry. I'm having an English muffin, but inside is a filet no fish patty. This is a burger that we sell at our cafe, which, by the way, if you're in Calgary, saVeg whoa, there is a garbage truck outside. But anyways, okay. For dinner, I'm having a traditional Korean stew. This is doenjangjjigae. This is with some tofu and zucchini, and it's made up of fermented soybean paste. And I'm also having some seaweed salad. This is spicy seaweed salad. My mama made this. It's again another Korean dish, and having it with rice. Super yummy. And of course some kimchi. If you guys want a kimchi recipe, I do have a video. Welcome to day 3. We are going to have another thing from saVeg Cafe because I'm always at the cafe, so I might as well eat stuff from the cafe. So I'm having this blueberry oat muffin, which is delicious. It is bomb. It is so good, okay? So it has lots of blueberries, as you can see. Oh, so delicious. And we're also having a little snack, carrots and hummus, as well as my white bean dip spread thing. Again, recipe video already out, okay? And we have another snack, apples. Yay! And for lunch, I'm having that kale and quinoa salad that I showed you guys before. But on top, I have some more veggies. I added some carrots and some celery. And I also added some sweet chili sauce to make it slightly different since I've been having the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this created a very new experience. It was delicious. And we're having another smoothie. Throw in some spinach, a giant block of frozen banana, some blueberries, frozen blueberries, some almond milk, avi, and, are we surprised? Protein powder. Oh, we're also adding some of this berry concentrate formula. This is again kind of like a greens formula. It just has like vitamins and other goodness in a powder. We're gonna top it off with a little bit of water and blend it up. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm eating so many smoothies or drinking so many smoothies, it's because it's just a very efficient way of getting in your nutrients and feeling full and satisfied in a very short period of time. It's great for people that are busy, you know. I got lots of things to do. I do kind of hate myself for like basically making smoothies every single day in this video though, because well, it is the stereotype, you know. I don't want to be the vegan stereotype, but yeah. And apparently I need another snack. I'm having some japchae once again, which is Korean glass noodles with a side of pan-fried dumplings. You can get the full-size version at saVeg Cafe. For dinner, I am trying out this local vegan food delivery service. This is from a company called The Kind Kitchen Deliveries. If you guys want to check them out, they are on Instagram. They were kind enough to let me try some of their delicious food. So here I am trying their butter tofu as well as their bounty bowl. And I'm going to put some of this bliss sauce on top of the bounty bowl. And I can tell you guys that everything was so delicious. I am so impressed. If you are in the Calgary or surrounding areas, definitely check them out and support local. Moving on, is it day 4? I believe it's day 4. We are making some coffee. I'm making some espresso. Actually, this is Americano, and we're making this at my cafe, Avi. I actually have coffee every day. I just forget to show it. Yes, I'm just making some Americano in our fancy schmancy espresso machine. Yes, I am a barista people. And for breakfast, I'm having, can you guess what? A smoothie. Yes, I'm having a smoothie, and this is actually from our cafe menu. This is called a sweet green. This is my favorite smoothie on the menu. It consists of spinach, strawberry, almond milk, orange juice, protein powder, and banana, and it is so delicious. For lunchtime, I'm having another smorgasbord of random things, leftovers. I'm having some of that quinoa salad, some carrots, some white bean spread, and also this creamy tomato pasta with vegan sausage. I have a recipe, Avi. And you need to try it. It's so freaking delicious. And for a snack, I'm having another thing from our cafe. This is a chickpea, quinoa, and veggie soup, and I'm having it with some crackers. This soup is so good, you guys. I cannot even tell you. It's so flavorful and delicious. Oh my gosh. And for dinner, I'm kind of ashamed to show you guys this. I did the extreme spicy noodle challenge again, this time with 2 packages of those extremely spicy noodles. I don't know what I was thinking. You're gonna have to watch how I did. Yeah, but it wasn't pretty. I'm having this with a side of pickled radish and, of course, these pieces of pan-fried tofu, which is featured in my tofu video. Welcome to day 5, beautiful people. Whoever made it this far, pat yourself in the back. Congratulations. We are having another thing from our cafe. This is a sweet quinoa, fruit, and nut bowl. I have on the side as well some air-fried sweet potatoes. That's not part of the menu, but you know. So I'm having some air-fried sweet potatoes, some quinoa, some fruit, and a side of romaine lettuce. And on top, I have this beautiful tangy, fruity dressing that we make in-house. Yes, it's so good. For lunch, I'm having fresh bibimbap, which is basically rice with a bunch of fresh vegetables. I also have some marinated lentils, and of course, you're supposed to mix this all together with that red chili pepper paste, which you can see here. That's our gochujang sauce, and then of course, I topped it with some avocado. And yeah, you're supposed to mix it all, but I forgot to show me mixing it, you know. And as a snack, I'm having the chickpea quinoa and veggie soup once again. I swear to God, I have this pretty much every chance I get. It's so delicious. And then for dinner, I'm having a bunch of leftovers. I'm having some of that leftover Bounty bowl from the Kind Kitchen with the bliss sauce. And then I'm trying their cheese sauce as well, which is of course delicious. And then a side of my pan-fried tofu, some sriracha on top, and of course some baby carrots for the vegetables. Welcome to day 6, everybody. We're making a slightly different smoothie today. We're going to add some frozen bananas into a blender along with some blueberries. And for my protein today, I'm actually adding half a package of extra soft tofu. This is going to give it a nice protein kick without protein powder, and it's going to make your smoothie very creamy and nice. So try that out. I'm also adding some of the All Greens Superberry Concentrate powder. We're going to blend that up. Now, if you're going to use tofu in your smoothies, just make sure you add enough other ingredients to mask the flavor of tofu, because you can end up with a smoothie that kind of has a tofu taste, which you don't want. And of course, we're gonna have some black coffee because that is just how I do. Here we have another random lunch of random things. I have rice, I have some gochujang paste, I have some air fried tofu and sweet potato, I have some lettuce, kimchi, and spicy seaweed salad. Yes. Okay, I'm having the most random snack. I wanted to have a little bit of our house special over here at saVeg Cafe. So I'm having a little bit of that with a little bit of rice. And then here I'm having some kombucha. For a snack, I'm having these chocolate covered sprouted almonds with dark chocolate. It's so delicious. I got this at iherb.com. If you guys want to check it out, I'll leave a link down below. And for dinner, I'm actually going to make something, kind of. So we're going to throw in some frozen dumplings. These are frozen veggie dumplings. And some frozen Brussels sprouts. I love frozen Brussels sprouts. And then, you guessed it, some frozen green beans. We're also going to add some black beans that I already cooked up. And then we're just going to kind of cook that for a little bit. And for some flavor, I'm adding a bit of soy sauce, and I actually had some kimchi juice left over. This is just the liquid that's left over from your kimchi jar. I had this sitting in the fridge forever, so I thought I would use it up, and it gives it a really nice flavor, and it's just bomb. I love kimchi, you know, so we are just going to cook that up. And for a final very important touch, I'm adding a drop of toasted sesame oil, which is so bomb delicious. If you haven't tried it yet, what have you been doing with your life? So I'm having everything here with a side of brown rice. This was so yummy. Dun dun dun! We are at day 7. I am having another sweet green smoothie. So delicious. For lunch, I'm having another saVeg Cafe menu item. I'm having the tofu veggie rice bowl. This looks super simple, but it is delicious. It is tofu and a bunch of vegetables, and we cook it in a Korean barbecue sauce or bulgogi sauce, and it is flavorful and super yummy. For dinner, we're going to make a super delicious thing, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm adding some gochujang, which is Korean red pepper paste, into a small bowl with some water. We're just going to mix that well until the paste has thinned out a little bit. This is just going to make it a lot easier to work with. And then we're going to add a little bit of soy sauce and a little bit of sesame oil. Are we surprised at the ingredients that I'm using? I don't think so. So we're going to use up some of this leftover rice. This is the mushroom rice that I had left over, and I added some black beans in there as well. We're going to fry that up a little bit on a frying pan. And of course, we're adding soy sauce. And what else do you think we're adding, guys? What else? Sesame oil. Avi. While that rice is cooking in a different pan, we're going to add some leftover extra soft tofu. Remember that extra soft tofu that I used for a smoothie? Well, we're going to use the other half. So we're just going to add that and just kind of, cook it a little bit. And we're adding that gochujang sauce that we made. Remember that sauce? The gochujang and the soy sauce and the sesame oil. That sauce, we're just going to add that. It's super easy, but this actually was so good. Oh my gosh. I love extra soft tofu. It is just bomb. It has just such a nice kind of custardy, creamy, like soft consistency. Kind of reminds me of like really soft eggs or something, even though I haven't had eggs for like I don't know, a very long time, so I don't really remember, but it's kind of like that. So I'm just topping the fried rice with some of that extra soft tofu. Oh my gosh, guys, this is it's just so simple, but so delicious. Try this out. It's so good. If you made it to this end, you deserved this treat of a recipe, which is not really a recipe, but it's kind of a recipe. Alright everybody, that is it for my what I ate in a week video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I know I ate a lot of things from the cafe, but that is because I'm at the cafe like all the time. If you haven't picked up on it, I have a cafe that I own with my mother, and I'm basically there all the time. We opened it in January. You can follow our Instagram page at saVegYYC. You can also check out our website saVegCafe.ca. And of course, if you haven't followed your girl on Instagram at CheapLazyVegan, you can do that as well. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know down below what your thoughts are, and of course, if you're new to this channel, click the subscribe button, and I will see your beautiful faces in my next video.